righty, here we go. I'm knocking these out. All right, once again, I'm here to tell you that I like this movie. Oh man, I'm the worst. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what you're getting. You're getting my reviews. Is there a movie that I did? One of them, I get a movie that I didn't like. I mean, I talked about, I guess. What did I not like? I don't know. There's some issues with Captain Marvel 2, slight issues, and Aquaman. I haven't done a review for Thor. Thor 4 wasn't too on board with, and Doctor Strange 2, but hey, that's not what we're here to talk about. Lilo and Stitch. It's funny, man. I'm open to hearing people's conversations about this film. I actually liked it. The original, obviously, there's a whole. Is it beat the original? Probably not, but still fun. I remember it was so funny. I remember watching the honest trailer for Snow White, and the announcer guy says something. Do we really need more? I think I'm paraphrasing. Do we really need more live action remakes? We just stop making them. And I thought to myself, that's an interesting point. And apparently, Snow White's Fallout, there was supposed to be a live action Tangled movie, which I remember hearing about that. I don't think we need one. Tangled works on its own. Apparently, that movie got shelved. So it makes you wonder, do we need more of these? I mean, for the most part, I've enjoyed a lot of live action remakes. I know we're getting Moana, which I think Moana 1 did well, Moana 2 did fantastic, so I think the live action Moana will be, I think, in safe hands, but I think, as far as I know, someone could fact check me, we're not getting any major ones for a while. I think we're getting the Aristocats, I've heard, is going to be directed by Questlove. I'm all for that. That'll be very interesting to watch, but yeah, I think maybe we should slow down on these. I don't know. We shall see. It was really cool. I mean, first of all, let's shout out to the visual effects team. They did a really good job in the design of Stitch. They practically got Chris Sanders back. Sorry, I got two directors mixed up because the original film was directed by Chris Sanders and Dean DuBois. And it's funny how we're getting a live action How to Train Your Dragon, which both people worked on as well, which is kind of awesome. It's interesting. So I'm excited see how this film does and box office wise and How to Train Your Dragon. Now, it was so beautiful seeing the cast of How to Train Your Dragon at Universal, Epic Universe. That was beautiful. I got emotional. What a beautiful thing. I mean, and the wonderful, amazing legend that is Cressida Cross, seeing her creation come to life is amazing. But also, I'm sure, what's it like for animators to see this movie? Like, what's it like? Imagine working on an animated film, start to seeing live action. What's the emotions are like, Like getting Chris Sanders back to do the voice of Stitch was a good idea. I actually met Chris Sanders at one of my previous employment jobs, Universal Diagon Alley. Ran into his wife and daughter, I believe. Yeah, it was super nice. I was very calm and freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, he was really cool, man. He was a really nice guy. It was awesome. So, but yeah, Lilo and Stitch basically follows the original. I mean, I'm trying to figure out the change. I know that Gantu is not in it. I know that the ending of the movie has changed a bit. I know some other stuff as well, but someone remind me. Help me out with that. But it was nice. I was really impressed. It's a lot of fun. There's some controversy with Pleakley, which is interesting. I'm opening to listening about that. Oh, hang on. Battery. But I think So apparently, if I'm correct, so Pleakley, I didn't know this stuff. So I know in the show, movie, Pleakley liked to wear a lot. Pleakley was obsessed with American culture, or culture. He wore a lot of women's clothes. And so I read a comment somewhere that Pleakley was a drag icon. I thought, that's interesting. I never thought about it that way. Boy, I guess in the back of my head, I always kind of thought that. Well, I said a lot of people, whatever. And I guess we sort of we didn't really see that as much, but I guess, Billy Madison's fantastic. He definitely wore a lot of colorful clothes, so I guess they kind of touched upon it slightly, but we didn't see Pleakley wear any clothes, though. But I can understand how that would upset people, sure. I think the casting of Nani, Lilo's sister, that's interesting. that, yeah, that's a conversation. Like apparently she's not the right skin color of Hawaiian. So basic colorism. That's interesting conversation. Reminds me of the conversation of In the Heights. You know, there's not enough. How should I say this? I guess that, you know, the Latin culture is full of many Latin people of different skin tones. I guess not everyone's represented, so that's an interesting conversation. You know, yeah. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna comment about it. I'm opening to listening, learning, and hearing the criticism. It's done really well at the box office, though. Really well at the box office. So yeah. Sorry. Hopefully, we'll see more. But yeah, it's a fun film. Yeah, basically, for newcomers, Stitch is an alien who's a rogue alien created in a lab, deemed unworthy and abomination, and escapes to Earth and has to survive, running away from the alien Federation, and meets this young girl, Lilo, and Lilo is finding stability with her sister and family since their parents died, and they're trying to keep the family together. And Stitch is lost in a way, and he's trying to find survival, but ends up finding a family as well. But basically, watch the original first. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it does well. It's on the original. Two of the voice actors from the animated film, show up in live action, which is kind of cool. Tia Carrere and Jason Scott Lee. But yeah, I think it's really nice. The songs are great though. I love the opening song they did, was great. It gave me chills, and I love the ending song they did. Winona Judd's song, and the Elvis bit singing to the record player. That was nice touch. But it's fun. You know, it's always tough, live action movies. I think we've seen so many of these for 10 years though. It's like been there, done that. But I mean, look at Aladdin, The Lion King, Mufasa, Maleficent, you know, Beauty and the Beast, you know. For the most part, I think Snow White, the fall of Snow White, I think is an examination of, you know, sort of let's tread some different ground. But sorry, my camera's off. I'm sorry if my cinematography is way off, but I think it's fun. But yeah, I look forward to hearing the comments, and no one's going to comment on this, but hey, if you do, great, thank you. I appreciate the reaction, but I'm happy to do these anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to pick apart this movie. I mean, the girl who plays Lilo was fantastic. I thought Nani was great and pretty awesome and pretty, not the point. Courtney B. Vance was great as Bubbles. Surprised he couldn't get Ring Rames though. That would have been nice too. It's funny how his wife, Angela Bassett, is in Mission Impossible. Those two movies came out the same exact day. Yeah, but the Surfer Dude is fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to open to hearing criticism. What's the sitch? Sorry, that's impossible. But yeah, we'll see. And I think definitely being in the theater was great. Just hearing the kids' reaction, it was definitely a theater full of kids, and the kids definitely enjoyed it. And it's something that, yeah, it was funny seeing. It was great seeing the movie again. So that's all I got really. I'm sure I'll think differently down the line, but for now, truly enjoyable. But Wano will be interesting though. That'll be the one where it's like, can that one live up to it? Because you know you have all this, yeah, there's a Mao and everything else. So we shall see indeed. So let me know what you think. Sorry for the bad camera angles, but yeah.